For more than a half century, he brought the word of God to the masses, and everyone was welcome.
I don't know what your religious background or racial background or cultural background, it makes no difference.
Billy Graham died this morning. He was 99 years old. Graham's message touched millions, and tonight the remembrances are pouring in.
That includes televangelist Pat Robertson. Jacqueline Lee is live outside of CBN headquarters, the campus, Regent University.
Yeah, guys, Pat Robertson spoke out earlier this morning saying Graham was a dear friend who will be greatly missed. Now, Graham's influence spread all over the world, and today I spoke with one man who wants to follow in his footsteps.
He was one of the most inspiring Christian leaders of our time.
Leonardo Tom is a third-year divinity school student here at Regent University, and he's been looking to Reverend Billy Graham as a role model for the past 16 years.
What impacted me the most was his surrender to God.
Cornelius Becker, Dean of Regent University's Divinity School, said that was just one of the reasons why Graham was so influential.
Firstly, he believed in his message, and secondly, he never steered away from the way that he presented, in great simplicity.
Over the span of 6 decades, Graham preached to more than 100 million people in 185 countries, including U.S. presidents starting from Harry Truman to Barack Obama.
Here's a man that starting in the early 1950s was available at any time to presidents to pray with them, to pray for them, to pray for wisdom and things.
And as the world says goodbye to Graham, his dear friend Pat Robertson, CEO of Regent University and chairman of the Christian Broadcasting Network, summed up his legacy earlier this morning.
He will be sadly missed. That there was no leader of American evangelical Christianity that could come close to Billy Graham in stature.
Something Tom will continue to think about as he pursues his career in mass evangelism.
His work and his legacy is an example to me and my generation.
And when I asked the Dean of Divinity School how the Christian community is handling Graham's death, he said they feel more grateful than anything for everything that Graham was able to accomplish. Live in Virginia Beach, Jacqueline Lee, 13 News Now.
Gallup named Graham as one of the 10 most admired men in the world over 50 times. Through his preaching, Graham reached at least 215 million people in more than 185 countries. He has met with every U.S. president from Harry Truman to Barack Obama, 12 in all. Several presidents sought Graham's counsel as a pastor to the presidents. Graham tried to keep his own political views private. He never officially endorsed a presidential candidate and says he never disliked a president.